You know that guy you filled out the survey for? His score is B. He's a guy with promising potential, but he has work to do. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you, things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He has the drive and excitement to push ahead in his career, and he isn't afraid of hard work. But sometimes his ideas may run faster than his plans, so results don't always match the promises. If not, he might move quickly but also burn out or miss small steps that matter.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong, you'll notice him react quickly and strongly. He might get angry, raise his voice, or make rash decisions in the moment. He doesn't give up easily, but instead of quietly fixing problems, he could sometimes pull away or become distant for a little while. He can recover, but the ups and downs may wear on both of you if you need peace and predictability.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work usually find him friendly and caring, and he knows how to be polite, which helps him earn some respect. But because he can be hot headed and very pushy when things get tough, he might clash with coworkers during stressful times. If you prefer calm company or team spirit, you might find his workplace style a bit tiring.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will be genuinely happy for you and cheer you on when you do well in your career. He loves seeing people he cares about succeed and will try to help you shine even more. You can expect honest support and smiles, not bitterness or sulking.
What if you start earning more than him?
If you earn more than him, it may stir up strong emotions inside him at first. He might feel a little jealous or bothered, and you could notice him snap or become quiet sometimes. But overall, he cares deeply and wants the best for you. So those feelings probably won't last long. If you talk openly and remind him you're a team, he'll usually warm up and cheer for your success again.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He is not very organized when it comes to money, so he may sometimes spend without much planning or forget to keep track of things. While he works hard and wants to provide, his excitement and quick decisions can lead to impulse buys or missed bills. He doesn't mean any harm, he just gets caught up in the moment.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He sometimes wants to enjoy life right away and might buy things or make plans that don't always fit his budget. He's not trying to fool anyone, but his excitement can make him act more like he's richer than he really is. It's not about showing off, he simply likes feeling good and sharing happy moments.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is open handed and kind, always ready to help or give to people he cares about, even if it means spending a little too much sometimes. You'll notice his warm heart in the way he shares, treats others, and tries to make everyone around him feel happy and comfortable. He doesn't hold back with his time, money, or affection.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is likely to be open and honest about money, willing to talk and share what's going on without trying to hide things from you. If there's a problem or worry, he'll usually express it eagerly, maybe even with a bit of drama at times, but not through secrets or silent struggles. He doesn't try to control you or use money as a weapon.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He cares about people and wants to do his part, but he isn't very organized, so you may need to remind him about housework. He believes in sharing and doesn't expect you to do everything on your own, though sometimes he might forget details or do things in his own energetic way. He's willing to pitch in, but may need gentle nudges to stay on track.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He will genuinely help with chores and diapers, not just stand around or supervise while you do the work. He wants to be involved and is happy to jump in and get his hands dirty, even if he sometimes forgets or does things a bit messily. If you show him what needs to be done, he'll try with a positive attitude and real effort, not just words.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
When there's a disagreement, he'll react strongly at first and may start by arguing to prove his point, especially if he feels challenged or upset. However, he's not stubborn at heart. If you speak gently and explain your feelings, he will try to listen and understand where you're coming from. Sometimes his emotions get ahead of his patience, leading to short tempers or heated words.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, his strong feelings might spill out quickly, and he could say things that come across as sharp or even hurtful in the heat of the moment. He isn't looking to damage your feelings, but his temper can make him loud or impatient. Most of the time, after he calms down, he regrets any harsh words and tries to make things right.
Does he have a bad temper?
Yes, he does get angry very quickly, and his feelings can burst out before he has time to think. This sort of quick temper can lead to shouting, sharp words, or sudden silences that might hurt more than expected. If you're ignoring how easily he gets mad, ask yourself if you're truly okay living with those ups and downs.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
After things cool down, he is usually willing to say sorry and try to make things right rather than blaming you for everything. He does struggle in the moment and may first react with anger or try to defend himself. But once he has had time to settle, he wants peace and values your feelings. You may need to give him some space for his emotions to settle before a real apology comes.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
He generally wants to be kind and caring, and he does listen when you set boundaries, but his strong feelings and quick reactions might make him forget or push a little at times. If you say no, he may show disappointment or try to persuade you, but he isn't the type to force or ignore you in a serious way. The most important thing is to be clear and firm with him. Gentle but confident reminders help him understand that your limits matter.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
Yes, he might take it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. His feelings run deep and fast, so he could feel hurt or rejected at first, maybe even act a bit withdrawn or upset. Just remember it's okay to say no and you shouldn't feel pressured.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care. He values closeness and doesn't wish to use your secrets or special times against you later, even if you argue or get upset. Protecting what you share together is important to him. He wants you to feel safe and respected, especially about personal matters.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is genuine and wants real closeness, so he is likely to stay faithful in a relationship. While he is warm and friendly and sometimes a bit spirited, he doesn't go looking for attention from other women or flirt to feel important. His heart is big, but when he is committed, he wants to invest in you and build a strong bond together.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
He isn't deeply possessive or controlling by nature, but his strong emotions can make him act a little jealous or worried at times, especially if he feels insecure or left out. You might notice him asking questions or showing extra concern after an argument, or if he senses distance, but these moments are usually short lived. If you talk openly and show you care, he will relax and drop any suspicious thoughts.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature isn't a cover for being controlling. He truly wants to take care of the people he loves and keeps their feelings in mind. He's more likely to offer help and comfort than to set strict rules or try to limit you.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He sees parenting as something you should do together, not just your responsibility alone. He wants to be involved and help out, bringing energy and enthusiasm to raising kids. If you ask for support or divide tasks simply, he'll step up and try his best so you won't be left with all the work.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he might lose his temper and react quickly with strong emotions. You may see him yell or get frustrated, especially in the heat of the moment, rather than staying patient and calm. It's important to help him learn with gentle reminders to take a breath and respond more calmly.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you in being both a loving mother and your own person with dreams and interests. He enjoys seeing you succeed and is proud when you do well, not just at home but outside too. He's not the kind to expect you to give up your own goals for the family.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he isn't the type to secretly hope you'll quit your career once you have a child. He truly enjoys watching you succeed and believes you should have a life outside of just being a mother. Clear, honest conversations about both parenting and your career will help you stay on the same page.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth and sincere kindness, not just surface politeness. He cares about the feelings of people who matter to you and enjoys connecting with them, making them feel welcome and valued. His friendly nature means you'll see genuine smiles, thoughtful gestures, and a willingness to help or listen. He will try to adjust to your family, showing effort to fit in and respect their ways rather than expecting them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he may struggle to handle it calmly at first. His quick temper and strong emotions can make him react sharply or say things that add to the tension. But after the dust settles, he will try to make things right and support you.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
He is loving and excited about your independence, so with you, he'll act modern and supportive. However, when relatives are around, he might want you to show some traditional ways to fit in, like dressing or behaving more conservatively. If this feels uncomfortable, talk to him openly.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will mostly try to support you rather than stay out of it or side with his relatives. His caring nature means he doesn't want you to face tough moments alone, and he'll often step in to listen and back you up, even if it means awkward conversations with his family. At first, his emotions might make things a bit heated, but his loyalty is towards your happiness.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He isn't a mummy's boy in the sense of always putting his mother first, but he does care deeply about family ties. If there's a conflict between you and his mother, he may feel torn and get emotional, but he's willing to listen, understand, and work towards peace. Trust that with good communication, he will stand up for you when it counts.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He is not the type to share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. But during very emotional times, he might let things slip if he feels overwhelmed or needs advice. Most of the time, he respects your privacy and wants to protect your personal matters, keeping special moments between the two of you. Open, honest talks will help build trust and make sure your relationship feels safe and respected.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So, overall, this guy gets a B. He's a guy with potential, but he has work to do to live up to it. Being with this man means life is full of energy, warmth, and genuine affection. He tries hard to take care of you and make things happy, but sometimes reacts quickly and emotionally when things go wrong, leading to some ups and downs.